everyone, Ashley here and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm bringing you a vintage haul, and all this is pretty much from a estate sale I went to. I have stumbled upon an estate sale once before while I was going to garage sales. This is one that actually had vintage stuff listed and went there specifically for the vintage stuff. So thank you to Jessica for inviting me, and so I tagged along with her to this estate sale. So yeah, I have a good array of things, but first don't forget to like and subscribe. So I guess I'll just start with what I have in my lap here. So this, it's just a little, what is the brand? It doesn't have a brand, but it says it's made in Italy. And this was in the bathroom, so it had all this vintage like hair stuff, as far as curlers and all kinds of crazy stuff. This is what you get when you go to an estate sale that where people haven't moved for 50 years. It's amazing what you see. But I saw this in the bathroom. It has a couple little tiny gashes around the outside, but nothing I even noticed right away for sure. But it's this little trinket box, pink, beautiful. There's rosy pink, has a gold lining there, and this beautiful floral design on the front. Just beautiful mauves and greens and blues. I just think it's so pretty, and it has the pink on the inside. And most of these I'll remember what the price was. This didn't match. They had a sign in the bathroom oh well, if you get this, it's this, this, and this. But this didn't match that, so they just gave it to me for $3. I thought that was pretty good because it's pretty heavy, and I just thought it was so pretty. So I'll find something to put this in for sure. The next thing, I don't know if I'll actually use it cooking, or if I'll use it part of an outfit or a costume. I don't know, but it was too cute not to take home. So they had a bunch of vintage aprons, and I liked the half apron here. So this is this pink check, and it has this really interesting kind of embroidery on the front. Or not embroidery, but just the way that the fabric is gathered there and sewn together is really cool. It has this cute little tiny pocket, and it just has the two parts in the back to tie it around your waist. Yeah, it's a little short, cute pink apron. Like I said, I could use this for multiple things, but it will get destroyed if I actually use it baking or cooking. So we'll see what I use it for. But this was only $5, and I thought it was really cute. Obviously vintage. It may have been home. It looks homemade. So I think this lady was a sewer and made this. So probably one of a kind. So that's pretty cool. And then something that I'm always on the hunt for at record stores or garage sales or whatever are Christmas albums, Christmas records, because I don't have any. I love Christmas music. Obviously I want to play it in the background on our record player during the holiday season, and I don't have any. I've always been on the lookout. So I was very excited to find 2 Christmas records at this sale. They actually had multiple copies of each of these, so I tried to just pick the one I thought was in the best shape. So these are both acoustic guitar. I haven't actually listened to them yet. So they're not classic Christmas song, with lyrics. It's just instrumental. But I was yeah, sure, I'll start with these because these are all the first ones I've been able to find. So this is just Christmas classics for guitar and Nutcracker Suite for guitar. Yeah, and I think it has local artists on it. Yeah, but it has Deck the Halls on guitar and stuff like that. So Dance of the Sugar Plum Fairy, really cool, and it has a lot of local. This was obviously recorded in San Francisco. It was some other recording was in Menlo Park. So this is a local. It says something about Mountain View. This is the area that I live in, so in the Bay Area. So these were local recordings. So that's pretty cool too. It's not something that it would be everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna have those for the upcoming holiday season when we're opening presents or decorating, and just have this on. These would be great options to have on during those times because if you don't want a lot of loud lyrics or the loud music, these are just nice background music. So I was glad I found those. These were $4 each, which I thought was a little bit steep, but I just went with it. So the main item I got at this estate sale was this. Was it Jack Bryan dress? She had a lot of vintage clothing there, but none of it really worked for me. But this one, I tried it on and it fits me perfectly. Has so much beading here, kind of sheer sleeves here, and then more beading on the cuffs. Has just a little bow, and then I forget what this design, this kind of fabric is when it's all kind of pleated. That's not the right term, I don't think, but very tight pleats here. And it just kind of has like a little, kind of fluffs out at the bottom there. And that's the back. Yeah, this was $30, so pretty pricey, but I don't know, I had something about it. I did try it on, like I said, and it fit me perfectly. I'm still deciding if this is maybe a little bit too much. I did get it out, when I got it out of the, into the sun, it was just like the colors and everything. This would be a great like New Year's dress or something like that. So, and I did look up this brand, and like some of these dresses go on eBay for like a lot of money. So I was like, I'm just gonna get it. Maybe it'll be for me, maybe it won't be, but I thought this was a pretty good find. These next two items are not from the estate sale, but they have like a huge sentimental value for me. A few of my family members watch my channel, and a cousin of mine in Texas reached out to me and wanted to know if I was interested in a few of her mother's vintage purses. So one branch of my family is from El Paso, Texas, and I spent a lot of time there over the summers growing up, spending time with my aunt, uncles, and cousins and stuff. So her mom was my great aunt. And I was just so honored that she thought of me and would entrust me with some of her mother's belongings. So she sent them out to me, and they're gorgeous. So I just wanted to share here because it's a part of my vintage collection now. So the first one is just this classic black bag. And honestly, I have one other vintage bag that I got in one of my Redbird boxes, which I can link above and below. So I have like no vintage bags. So these are very like fit into my collection perfectly, and I'll show them a good time. Yeah, so this is just this simple black bag. I mean, I just love the shape of it. I love it with this gold hardware on the top. Opens, and it actually has like the mirror that came with it. Like it's kind of yellowed and stuff, but it still has plastic on it. So I don't think my aunt used it very much. Inside pocket, and it's Koblenz original. I think that's what it says inside. Comes with a little change purse. It's just gorgeous and so cute, and obviously more special because it was my great aunt's. So I just love that. That is like, it'll go with everything obviously, and it would be a great addition to my collection. And the next one's a little bit more showy, right? Is for a night out. So it's this gold little clutch, and it has like a little like, kind of like a flower design with a little diamond in the middle. Yeah, so just, you could have it like this, just as a clutch, or it also, like a lot of clutches, comes with a little, it's just kind of like a cream, or like kind of like a peach inside. And it does say like HL USA. That's the only branding on it that I could see, but you can close it and have a little chain, a little gold chain handle, if that's how you want to hold it. So perfect. One's like very everyday, and this one's kind of more of a party purse. So I was so excited to get those, and it was so nice that a few people have entrusted me with their family's vintage belongings, which is so nice to think that people would trust me with their items. So very honored that people have done that, especially my family members. So those are my great aunt's purses. So very grateful to my cousin Bonnie for sending those to me. So that's basically all the vintage stuff that I've collected over the last couple weeks. We'll see. I'm running very low on space. So we'll see how many of these I do. I just wanted to like jump into the estate sale thing and go with a friend because I felt more comfortable, and then I just happened to find these goodies. So yeah, we'll see. Maybe I need to do a clear out of my more modern stuff. That way I have more room for my vintage stuff. That sounds like a good plan. So that's all for today. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.